The story begins in the jungles of Vietnam in 1991, where a seasoned and cold-blooded operative named Moody Dutton moves through the shadows of an abandoned structure. What greets him inside stops him cold, bodies scattered lifelessly across the floor, the aftermath of something brutal and calculated. Confused and alert, Moody follows a faint sound to a nearby closet. He pulls it open slowly and comes face to face with a young girl, drenched in blood, holding a weapon pointed directly at him. Without flinching, she tells him she was taken against her will and fought back the only way she could. Moody carefully takes the weapon from her hands and makes the quiet decision to bring her along with him out of that hellhole. 3 decades pass. The scene shifts to the streets of Bucharest, where a powerful and feared criminal named Val suddenly finds himself on the wrong side of a carefully laid trap. Snatched from his world of control and comfort, he is held against his will and forced to beg the head of the mafia to wire over $3 million to secure his release. The ransom demand sets off a chain of events that pulls one of the kidnappers, a woman named Anna, into a direct meeting with the mafia's most powerful figure, Don Pra. The boss steps out of his pool, counts out the cash, and hands it over, but he doesn't let her leave without a warning wrapped in menace. Anna looks back at him without a trace of fear and tells him plainly that the money was never the point. He is. Before the boss can process what she means, Anna drives a blade into his neck and cuts down 2 of his men without hesitation. She walks out of the estate like it belongs to her, slipping past 2 armed guards at the gate while a sniper positioned at a distance clears the path behind her, and she collects Moody before disappearing into the night, leaving Val abandoned on the roadside, slowly realizing that someone with serious resources and serious intent has marked him for elimination. Back in London, Anna sheds her assassin skin and slips into the rhythm of ordinary life, moving through her days like any other woman despite the blood on her hands until the evening she drives to Moody's grand estate to mark his 70th birthday. She and the housekeeper have something special planned, but Moody is far more entertained by the new drone he's been tinkering with. Still, Anna brings him something remarkable, a guitar so rare it belongs in a museum, and the 2 spend a warm night together. Later, Moody leads her to a private room few people ever see and reveals that he has bought her something impulsive and deeply thoughtful. A bookstore, because he knows it's where her heart lives when she isn't pulling triggers. The evening ends with a mission as Moody hands Anna the name Lucas Hayes, a man he has been quietly hunting since 1998, and asks her to find him. The next morning, Anna walks into an unassuming dry cleaning shop run by a man named Benny, who moonlights as one of the city's sharpest hackers, and she puts him to work digging into Lucas Hayes. What comes back surprises her. The target has been hiding in plain sight, working inside a bookstore not unlike her own. That same day, a well-dressed stranger named Michael Rembrandt strolls into Anna's bookstore on the hunt for a hard-to-find volume. He doesn't find the book, but he clearly finds Anna interesting, leaving his card and quoting something literary on his way out, though Anna is not moved. Later, in the calm of a park, Anna and Benny piece together what they've found, and a detail surfaces that changes everything. Lucas Hayes was in Vietnam during the very period when the young girl was taken from that building all those years ago. That night, Anna returns to Moody's estate and finds it transformed into something nightmarish. The housekeeper lies dead, the rare guitar is in pieces, and in the bathtub she finds what appears to be Moody's body, shot repeatedly and left like a message. Forcing herself to keep moving, Anna spots his USB drive clipped to the drone and grabs it, racing to Benny's shop only to find him dead as well. She heads to the bookstore intending to vanish from the city, but the windows explode inward as a team of trained killers opens fire. Anna weaves through the chaos, takes down every one of them, and disappears before the first sirens echo down the block. The following day, hunched over a screen at an internet cafe, Anna picks apart everything Benny had gathered, and the trail leads somewhere dark. Lucas's father, Edward Hayes, supposedly died in Vietnam in a car bombing, with timing that lines up too cleanly with Moody's presence there in 1991. Records show Lucas ran a company in Vietnam, and after his reported death, his partner Jin quietly absorbed everything, forcing Anna to confront her past and return to where it all began. She reaches out to Billy Boy, a motorcycle gang leader who owes Moody favors, needing an introduction to a man known only as V. Unable to break into his office, she sends a box of cigars ahead as a calling card with something extra hidden inside. When she finally meets V on the road, flanked by Billy's crew, she hands him her card and makes her position clear. V arranges a private meeting, but when Anna arrives, V is accompanied by his attorney. She pushes V for answers about Edward and Lucas, but before he can respond, Du shoots him dead. Anna reacts instantly, slashing Du's face with a hidden blade from the cigar box and taking down the guards before escaping through a ventilation shaft, only to be struck by a car outside and captured by Du's men. At their hideout, Du attempts to interrogate her, but Anna remains silent until Michael arrives, shifting the dynamic. He reveals that Du and Anna work for the same boss and offers help, but Anna refuses to engage. After Michael leaves, one of Du's men attempts to suffocate her, but Anna fights back, takes down everyone, and escapes. She finds refuge at Billy's place and continues investigating, eventually locating Lucas in a hospital, only to discover he is physically incapable of orchestrating the murders. Meanwhile, Michael contacts Anna and proposes a meeting, revealing that Edward is still alive and has been orchestrating everything. At dinner, both Anna and Michael sit with guns aimed beneath the table, exchanging warnings, Michael urging her to walk away, Anna refusing. Afterward, Michael is ambushed by thugs but dispatches them effortlessly. Anna captures and tortures Du for answers, and by the time Michael arrives, Du is dead. A confrontation between Anna and Michael follows, escalating into a physical and intimate encounter before they part, Michael warning her she will not succeed. Shortly after, Anna is shot by a thug, but Moody reappears alive, having faked his death using a decoy body. The next day, Anna, Moody, and Billy plan their approach to Edward's heavily guarded island gala, where security is heightened and all staff wear tracking bracelets. Anna infiltrates the event disguised as a waitress while Michael watches her closely, noting her lack of a bracelet. As Edward begins his speech, Anna attempts to assassinate him, but Michael intervenes, causing her shot to miss and chaos to erupt. Edward retreats to a bunker while Anna escapes the ballroom and Michael pursues her. Meanwhile, Moody infiltrates the bunker using a drone-obtained passcode and confronts Edward, who admits he staged his death to protect his son. Moody shows no sympathy and plants a bomb, detonating it and killing them both. Above, the explosion creates enough chaos for Anna to escape. A flashback reveals Anna's traumatic past, where insurgents killed her parents and kidnapped her, only for her to assemble a weapon and eliminate them all. In the present, Anna waits in that same building where Michael finds her and offers a way out. She refuses, and the two raise their weapons, leaving their final fate uncertain.